Hello, one and all. It is BoozeBash 10, Week 2. Today we got Demacia versus Shurima. We are preparing to get into our draft now. Coming up this week, we have another Chemtech game, Freljord versus Piltover, happening Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And our final Hex Tech game of the week, Acathia versus Noxus, also happening Sunday at 7 p.m. CST. I have Zach that's going to be joining me at some point, but he's having some issues right now. But we'll go ahead and pop up the draft link right now because bans are underway. 15 seconds on the clock for Demacia for their first ban. And they ban Ash, perhaps. Ash, that's definitely for Typhonosaurus. He's been practicing some Ash. And then we have a Vi ban from Shurima. Waiting now for our second Demacia ban. I wonder if they're going to ban more ADCs against Typhonosaurus. They choose to ban Aurelion Soul. Fair and understandable. And then it looks like we're going to see a Corki ban against Demacia. Likely, I don't know why they would ban that when they have a Corki player on their team. Okay, it's Nautilus. Oh, big subscription.
Okay.
And welcome, Zach.
Thank you. Hopefully my headset's fully operational now.
I can hear you all right. Hope you can hear me all right.
Yeah, so far so good.
And fellow viewers, let me know if the volume is all right for the two of us.
Alright, so into bans. Now there's subs, right? Like to begin for Daddy Jace.
Yeah. And he will be playing ADC as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, he has to.
Um,
He is obligated to play ADC.
Big Seraphine first pick for Demacia.
D's Nutsia. Based. Incredibly based.
We had two ADC bans go out against Typhonosaurus.
No surprise.
Yeah. That's
man
been a
is
pretty common tactic.
Yeah, he's a top tier 80 carry player in the Chemtech bracket.
Big Kaisa pick.
Okay. I should be nice and settled in now. I'm gonna make it post too.
Poppy. Who plays Poppy on Shurima's team?
I'm not sure. I'll have to check after I finish making this post. Okay. Shurima. Yeah, I really don't know. Maybe it's a Cthulhu. I don't really know what she plays too much, or what role she's playing. I know she usually plays mid, right?
Yeah. I've seen her play Nico, Corki,
some other stuff.
Yeah, some other stuff. I played with her last season. I can't remember off the top of my head. We have a
Yeah,
Karthus and
she
an Ornn for Demacia.
Karthus. Oh, that's like 90% to where you're playing Karthus bot
Well, they
because
better
it's
have
like
some AD on their team.
yeah, I think Karthus bot is like turbo broken, and it has been for years. It's a lot of fun when the best champion in my role is a champion that doesn't belong in that role. Best AD carry champion's actually a mage. Get fucked.
Big Alawi pick. Is that for Maru?
Yeah, most likely. Should be a pretty decent lane for him. Well, Avi Garen Jesus is subbed in as well for Demacia, but he is a permanent sub for Lemur.
Gotcha. Okay.
Lemur had circumstances that required him to drop out, so Avi is subbing in for him as a permanent member of Demacia. So he's not role locked.
Mm-hmm.
So he could be playing the Ornn for all we know.
Yeah, I think that would make more sense, and have Toledo playing a champ with high impact.
Unfortunately for Shurima, it kind of makes it hard to do this first draft because now you see they're like still banning Toledo champs,
Yeah.
even though a top laner was picked. They just really don't know where Toledo's gonna go.
Yeah, this
They're kind of like
Nar
the
ban's also interesting considering the Alawi picked. I don't know.
yeah,
Some definite
that is weird.
strategies
I mean,
beyond our devices here.
it's just like a brain fart moment, maybe. I didn't realize that was gonna be playing Alawi. Unless they know something we don't know and they think it's like Alawi mid or something weird like that. I doubt it.
Yeah, I definitely don't know.
Oh, my headset is still bugging out. It's so annoying. They're banning all these top laners when both teams already have top laners.
This is interesting for sure.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. That's something that I don't.
Yeah, it's got to be right.
Maybe I know nothing.
That Soraka will be for rather play SF6.
Yeah. I don't really like Soraka right now. But maybe it's like a counter for Karthus. You just ult right before he ults. And heal everyone. Maybe that's the thought.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to like constantly hold the Soraka ult for Karthus.
I imagine the Poppy's jungle. Oh, a big subscription from Tony Pajamas. And
Tony
a Zach pick
Pajamas.
from Demacia.
I'm gonna. Oh wait. Yeah. Me too. Me sub. Oh damn! You get 1.2k channel points just for subscribing.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I did not know that.
Wow, okay, so it looks like Demacia is going the oops all AP route.
Yeah, they have
having
very little.
0 attack damage on their team.
Yeah, pretty much none. Except for auto attacks.
Yeah. That'll be interesting for sure.
Yeah, I think Alawi just goes like Merc Treads, fucking Spirit Visage, and is immortal. Like Merc Treads, Spirit Visage, Force of Nature, after like probably a damage item or something.
That Fizz is it's a Scritch special.
Yeah, Alawi just goes like Merc Treads, Sunderer or whatever mythic, and then 2 MR items, just like actually immortal.
I'm queuing up our prediction.
Oh yeah, I was about to do that. Cool. I would probably give the edge to. So I like Demacia's team fight 5v5 way better,
Mm-hmm.
but obviously they're all one kind of damage, which is tough because you would think like, oh, you know, they can't Alawi, but Alawi doesn't really want to group anyways, so
Right.
maybe it doesn't matter. But I think Demacia's team comp is just easier. So I'd probably give them the edge in my opinion. Well, we got a big bet dumped already.
Ooh,
Somebody dumped 7,500 onto Shurima.
big. Okay.
Nope,
So,
not R. I don't think it matters if it's blind or not.
yeah.
I mean, the only thing is we like to have screenshots of the post-game lobby that show the bans, but they can just screen.
Yeah, I know a lot of people choose to not even ban what they actually banned
Yeah.
in the thing, so.
Are you hearing that like beeping from my headset when it happens?
I am not.
Like, I can't even hear you right now. My shit's so fucked up. Hold on.
Alright, now that everyone has learned what blind pick does, or can do now.
Alright, so my headset's like actually being a piece of shit today.
We have a lot of predictions coming in for this. This is exciting.
That's huge. The stakes are high. Many channel points on the line.
Tiwaria quickly dropped it and voted for his team.
I know he's happy to play. He was like gonna be in the tournament originally, but dropped because of like schedule issues and the fact that he'd have to like destroy his sleep schedule just to play.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure it's like 3 a.m. for him right now or something stupid like 2 a.m. or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, stepping in to sub. Love that. Also, when we're in the game, I remember watching your stream the other night. The only comment I have was to just let directed camera do its thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you can like move around a lot, but sometimes for the viewers, it's like a little jarring when you're like clicking around on the mini map and stuff.
I got you.
Yeah. No, they're saying that you can pause in blind pick now. So I guess this speeds up the draft process.
They are taking their full time to make sure they have their runes correct. Hopefully, that's what they're making sure.
Hopefully. I wonder if it still gives us the spectate play.
Oh, Toledo's playing the Ari.
Oh. Yeah, we
That's
can't. I
exciting.
can't see who's playing what on Shurima, or on yeah, on Shurima.
And we have our spectator delay.
If I had to guess though, I'd say it's Typhoon is Kaisa, obviously. Daddy, or I'd rather play SF6 is Soraka, Scritch is Fizz, Malawi is Maru. So then yeah, Cthulhu has right?
Yeah, Poppy Jungle, I suppose.
Jungle.
She
Yeah,
has jungled before. I've seen her play Kane.
that's lit. Let's see if she has the reaction time to use her W to stop the Zac jump. That would be so hype.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. While we're waiting,
16K on Shurima. Oh, good.
yeah, no, you're so good. Since not many people are here, I'm gonna go ahead and throw up our upcoming games schedule here.
Take a look at what's coming up.
We have our next Chemtech game is Freylord versus Piltover, starting tomorrow at 6 p.m. CST. And our final Hextech game of the week, Acathia versus Noxus, also tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST.
Oh hell yeah! Those two games are both exciting because there's teams making their debut. That had week 1 buys, Freljord and Acathia.
Yeah, no, it's super exciting. I'm subbing in for Piltover, and I'm excited to play against them and see how they play firsthand.
Yeah, I know Acathia. Even though this is their first match tomorrow, they actually are having 2 subs as well. So it's still not. Doesn't really feel like we're gonna have seen them for real, but
Yeah.
Vandal City's menacing the Hextech bracket anyways.
Oh yeah.
We're having fun.
It looks like
But
it.
this is not the time for that. This is Chemtech time, baby. We got only 1 minute left on the spectator delay.
Do you reckon either team are invading?
Um, Seraphine's level 1's really strong if she starts E. But other than that, not a great level 1 from Demacia unless like Zac starts E or Ari starts E. Both teams don't really have good level 1s, so I'd say probably not. But you never know. Yeah, the upcoming games seems good touch. Very good. I like
Um,
that.
Grant, those icons were they were labeled as their team. They may be the wrong icons, but they were named the correct thing. So,
I didn't even notice.
and that might be the case for this. I don't know. Hey, at least I specified Central Time Zone. I could have just left it up to everyone to guess.
Yeah, true. The correct time zone. Based. Yeah, these new icons are really cool, the ones that we had, like the AI generated ones, but when they're small, it's pretty hard to differentiate them just because there's so many that get lost.
Oh yeah.
We're loading in. Excited.
Yeah. Let me pull everything up here and rearrange.
I really wish my headset would just chill the fuck out. She went phase rush on the jungle poppy. I like it. A lot of people go like dark harvest and damage. Yeah, it looks like just a standard-ish kind of 5-point.
Yeah, for sure. I'm excited to see this mid matchup. I think Toledo and Scritch will be really fun to
True.
see their dynamic.
I was also kind of looking forward to watching Maru versus Toledo because the two of them are friends IRL. And I'm friends with them as in real life too, so it would have been cool to see them fight. But... Tueri making his return. BoozeBash. I don't even know how long it's been.
A long time.
Yeah. Maybe like BoozeBash 6 was his last one, something like that. Both junglers taking bot side starts, using the bot lane leash. Toledo dropping an early ward over by Raptor's camp, trying to spot out some pathing. See what Cthulhu is up to on the Poppy.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how that goes this game.
Also, if you haven't, try to like do the like fast forward the
Yeah.
time, because I think we might be a few seconds off.
I did my oh, the the thing wasn't working for it. The control, alas.
If I drink a 12 pack, I would be in no condition to cast any game.
They got me a nice glass of wine right now.
I'm just drinking some non-alcoholic Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Oh, sorry. Have you tried the alcoholic Baja Blast? Any good?
Like the seltzer?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I didn't like it much.
Katie's coming in mid, and
Just a little drive-by.
oh, and I'll be getting some decent damage.
Yeah, a little bit of skirmishing. I don't think Ornn really wants a big part of that. Scritch jumping into Toledo with like 1
no.
HP.
That was
Baits out the
interesting.
ignite. Toledo flash too. I missed that.
Bot side is getting pushed in. I feel like that makes sense. They have a very seasoned.
Katie found Toledo. He's really low. Ignite.
Oh. Almost.
Fizz.
Wait, does Scritch...
Oh,
Oh, Scritch barely makes it out.
first blood over to Scritch onto the Fizz. Meanwhile, Typhoon getting run down by Tueri, but the Soraka healing's gonna top him off.
Oh, Zaka's top. I wonder if they can do anything here.
Yeah, it was warded out, so I don't really think anything happens. Sorry if my mic keeps like cutting in and out. By the way, it's just my headset's spazzing out today. The thing that feels so bad about Karthus bot to me is like, it feels like if I'm going even with him, I'm losing. If I'm not stopping him from farming, I'm losing.
Mm-hmm.
And even if I fucking kill him, it like doesn't matter because he just gets the farm anyways in his passive, and like if he trades a kill back, it's so
Yeah.
like bad because he scales so hard. It's like you have to use your mobility and your spells and stuff to kill him, and once you've done that, you're in his passive. So it's like if he gets a return kill, he just wins.
Zach coming around mid here. May jump this Fizz.
Yeah, he's kind of hard to gank. Oh, but he does.
Oh,
He
some
gets the
good damage.
charm.
Oh, and Toledo gets it with the Q.
Yeah, I guess they found him when he was when his E was on cooldown. Nice CC line up there. The Zach Q into the arm. Avi and Maru just farming away. Maru's getting a little bit of a farm lead, which makes sense. Shout out to Avi for stepping in and perma subbing.
Oh yeah, most
I
definitely.
don't think he's been playing a ton of League lately, so.
I love how we shot mid to see Fizz jumping. Thanks, director camera.
Love direct to camera. Oh my god, like every 10 seconds my headset turns off and turns back on and makes this really annoying beeping sound.
That's awful.
I lose audio. Like
Okay,
actually
so
driving me nuts.
taking a look at the gold here. You have a 500 gold lead for Laue top lane. Just about even in the jungle. 300
What is that
gold
about?
lead for Kaisa.
Poppy has that fucking support item component.
Yeah, that goes into a couple
The
other
intro?
items, yeah.
God.
Oh,
It's
we have a
very
gank
flashing
bot.
out of the. Oh my god,
Oh,
dude.
Soraka's
It's like
taking a ton of damage.
nice summoner blown there from Cthulhu.
We have Poppy coming here mid to gank the Ahri, but Ahri has ult to get away.
Yeah, the charm doesn't connect. Oh, Fizzult dodged
Oh,
by the last dash.
nice.
Oh man.
Think Zach's gonna be going for this Rift Herald to start? Or
I think he kind of has like the tempo or the lane presence to roam down for it. But Poppy's bot side, maybe if Poppy shows on this gank on this ward right here, she does show.
and
This is just kind of a dead play. I don't think we
yeah.
can catch to here. Typhoon's getting a little too close in there.
Yeah. Ooh, lots of damage from the Ahri. Almost a kill. If not, oh no.
Oh,
The Ignite kills.
okay.
I didn't know Toledo
Oh, this is
played Ahri.
actually driving me insane.
Oh, the Kaisa is dead. Oh, so is Seraphine. And Soraka's gonna make it out.
Oh, Cthulhu's here to clean it.
Yeah.
If he hits one, He's probably
no.
gonna try it anyways, see what happens.
Oh wait.
Oh, he's
Oh
not.
no,
No,
he's
he's
just
just
gonna
take
try
the
and
wave.
CS. But Toledo's here. I wonder if he makes it over. Oh, with the ult!
Armin for Toledo.
Boom!
Oh, nice.
Nice! And then Maru is... Oh, this is a big... Wow. Ornn dies to that. Can Zach finish it up? No. Wow, that is disheartening. For sure. Oh, wow, nice!
Just allowy things. God, yeah, my headset is like really struggling, so if I go quiet.
No, you're all good. My my headset like is also sounding funky now. I don't know if it sounds weird in the stream, but it sounds like my audio is being fed in through a fan. It's got that
It
robotic
sounds
sound.
fine to me in Discord. I'm trying to like set up my old headset and use that because it doesn't play audio out of one ear, but the connection might be more.
Yeah, Zach, you have robo sound. Is the leak sound robotic as well? It looks like an Iceborne. You can barely hear it. I can turn it up. Here, we'll turn it up there. Oh. Is there a leak sound now? Yeah, okay.
Alright, hopefully this is better.
I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna try and swap my stuff around.
Are you having sound issues too?
Yeah.
Yeah, a big Seraphine all into this bottom jungle. Huge 4v4 going on. Nobody's died yet, but a big Q from Toledo, and ooh, the Karthus Q finds a kill on the Soraka, but now he's in a tough spot.
Oh yeah, young Jagger here. Okay, sounds like the sound is better. Hopefully. Sorry about the lack of sound in League Sound. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sounds good now, on my end at least. This is weird. There's still no game sound? One cat sound. Interesting. Well, like it's up. Daddy Jace Hung just needed to be subbed out for this tournament. Lemur's the only perma drop so far that I know of. We have a gank top, Toledo, and the Ornalt hits, and Toledo gets the kill. Nice. Let me know if there's a game sound now. The Fizzle goes on Tueri and he dies. With no one to hit during his passive. Okay. Is it too loud? Good sound? I can't... Well, we've got Shurima taking the first Drake here with quite a big lead for Typhoonosaurus. Down to
Typhoon, pretty big. Toledo, also pretty big. These are the players that we expect to be like stepping up and carrying these teams. Yeah, it is a little bit weird to see the Iceborne Gauntlet on Alawi. That seems like a blunder. I don't remember who it was that pointed that out. I think Rin pointed it out in chat. It makes... That's actually a horrible buy. Like, it's an armor only. And as we said, there is not one bit of physical damage on Demacia's team.
Oh, Toledo's going in on the... but the Soraka flashes. Yeah, it's weird. And they already have a tank in the Poppy, so I don't know. Oh, wow.
Tori kind of just hinted.
Yeah.
Little weird. Yeah, I feel like for sure Alawi definitely goes Sunderer here. Or like... Yeah, like Sunderer or... Sunderer into like Spirit Visage, maybe.
Oh, yeah. That Alawi's just gonna walk away. Oh, the big Q comeback, killing the Soraka.
Toledo is making it look easy. MVP caliber performance, if you ask me. He's just killing everyone.
Too, with this Rift Herald, or just barely.
Getting close to it, yeah.
Yeah. They really want it. Got Seraphine solo mid here.
It looks like it's the
The
Ornalt coming in
and hits
the flash.
Oh,
and the gingerbread
they
man,
have
my
the
boy
damage
Kyle.
to take him out. Yeah.
Oh,
they
he's
do.
healing.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Zach passed.
And now they get that top turret.
And Avi kills the turret. Yeah. I actually just am gonna jump out of my window because of my headset.
Oh, big damage from Toledo still. He is really doing well on this Ari.
Yeah, he's roaming around, killing bot, killing mid. Really having a high impact. He's already at Alternator on top of his Everfrost. And they're not properly stacking magic resist for him, so...
Yeah, their building is kind of funky.
I mean, Poppy has even Shroud, which is fine. It's impossible to build a magic resist only mythic, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Iceborne seems like a pretty big mistake. Fizz ult lands onto Toledo, jumps over the charm. Scritch looking for the solo kill would be a big shutdown if he could get it, but doesn't quite have the damage.
Even
pretty much impossible
getting
to
caught
hit
with that
E.
ult, he still did a ton of damage in return to that Fizz.
Yeah. Oh, flash,
the flash
in from
in.
Scritch. Oh, he's gonna.
Oh!
He gets the shutdown and the Soraka ult.
Oh, the
what
turret
a
kills him.
valiant effort. Oh, that's
Sorry,
worth it.
I'm behind here.
Oh, okay.
There we go. No, I caught up.
Very valiant effort there from Demacia.
Oh man, we're all kinds of fun today with the lag.
Yeah, it just froze for me too.
Gonna have 4 mid here with this Drake coming up in 50 seconds.
Gingerbread Man jumping in finds Typhoon. No follow up though. Everyone else is bot or top. Yeah, they really want this mid turret. Dragon's coming up in 20 seconds. The Chemtech dragon.
Oh, that is a lot of damage.
Scritch actually has a bit of a CS lead over Toledo, which is pretty impressive because Fizz tends to have low CS numbers.
Yeah.
But Toledo's been roaming a lot, so that's most likely why.
Oh, the
His
ult
ult
just barely
barely.
misses.
Barely misses.
We'll probably see a fight for this. Oh, Toledo might get caught out. No, the Fizz didn't want to go for it.
Ooh, Toledo gets a charm onto Soraka into the Everfrost.
Soraka kill.
Claimed by Karthus.
We have Orin TPing into this fight as well.
Yeah, maybe
Fizz
a little
has just been caught in
unnecessary.
the outskirts too. Never found a way in.
TP may have been a little bit unnecessary since it was after the pick, but you could say Avi might have thought that they were going to keep fighting.
Yeah. Orin just can do whatever he wants.
Oh, the Ari charm.
Baits him into it.
Oh!
Oh, and he kills him though. Zach, wow, okay, Toledo gets it.
You're safe with me.
And that mid turret barely survives. Demacia's turret just killed too.
Quick as a fox.
Yeah, the Radiant Virtue Healing from Zach coming in pretty big.
Looks like Demacia is gonna back off instead of hitting that turret
I
some more.
actually just am unable to fucking do anything. Like, my audio just cuts out every 3 seconds from my headset. This is like
That's awful.
fucking. I can't, it's like not functional.
We have Shurima getting some vision around this Baron that's freshly spawned. Looks like Demacia is going to make another push at this bot turret, but Alawi's TPing in to stop that effort.
Alright, let me know if you can hear game sounds at any point come through my mic.
Sure.
Trying something different here.
Ooh, we do have Typhoon coming down. Oh, Seraphine just barely mixed out with the flash. It could have been really dangerous to get caught there with everyone showing up. We also have Fizz coming at this turret. They're probably looking to do a dive here. They've got 4 bot.
Toledo's here too, though. It looks like they sniffed out that Toledo was there. Protected the dive so Karthus could catch the minions.
And
But Avi's chugging away at this top tower.
he's gonna get it too. And they're gonna get their mid turret here as well. Oh no, the silence!
Oh! Soraka E turns off the Zac charge.
But he's fine to just walk away.
He went Heartsteel on Ornn. I don't know if I've seen that before.
Oh, Orin, get away. You do have a lot up there in that jungle.
Yeah. It's a little, too little too late. The inner turret's already gone. Poppy, though, correctly identifying that this is a magic resist stack game, goes Force of Nature second.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna be really tanky. If I was Poppy, I'd be going Spirit Visage on top of it. If she's just trying to be tank.
Orin
All the
bought himself a
meatball.
bramble vest as well.
Yeah, he's had that since like the beginning of the game. I
Oh,
think.
did he?
Yeah, he bought that and then went Mythic from there. Like Grievous wounds to help against Alawi, I guess.
You should also have his first upgrade for someone. It's 13 for his own and 14 for friends, right?
Yeah, he upgraded Everfrost on
So I
Ari.
didn't see it. Thank you for having eyes for me. What if they're gonna dive the Alawi here? Zac does go in to no avail.
Yeah. Poppy's there to defend it. There's also Soraka ult, which is global, so a little tough.
We do have a lot down here. We have Dragon coming up in 50 seconds.
Oh,
And
Toledo
Toledo
ults in.
ults in and catches it with the Everfrost just
Ooh.
barely. Big damage! And the
Seraphine
Zac
ult.
flies right in. but Cthulhu's gonna ult Zac away. The flash forward from Toledo, and they will kill that Poppy. Wow.
Yeah, she's got Force of Nature, but not quite enough magic resist yet.
And the fizzle
Bailey,
just missed.
the re-engage.
He's exhausted going in.
Gets
Flashes
a flash
out.
out.
And Ornn is knocking on their doorstep right now.
Spotlight's yours.
With their whole
Yeah.
team bot, no one to say hello to him.
The gingerbread man, my boy Kyle, fellow ginger, by the way.
Oh, good to know.
Hence the name, Ginger.
Aptly named.
Yeah. Now we know who we're for.
That is their inhib turret gone too, because no one wanted to go and say hello to the Ornn.
And the dragon should go over here to Demacia Cloud Drake, just their second Drake of the game, so
Ornn TP'd
soul
again.
not quite yet on the table. Yeah, it does definitely feel pretty weird to see the Iceborne Mythic on Alawi.
Yeah.
I think he's going Cleaver next. I mean, Iceborne is like good because he gets to slow and like can stick onto people.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know if that's worth the whole mythic though.
No, I'm guessing he probably just didn't think about it.
Big upgrade for the Karthus mythic.
Oh yeah, the Leandries. Oh, he's huge. He's got the mythic or the Leandries Ornn augment and the upgrade and the death cap on top of it.
Yeah,
He
he's
hurts.
very strong. I see.
The only one that has magic resist to deal with it is Poppy.
At almost 400 AP right now.
2 items. Balanced.
Hello, Jagger. Not a mucho happening right now, though. Just doing the old.
Oh, Rift Maker, Kaisa.
Oh man.
What the hell?
Here often.
Wait, that seems so troll. That's gotta be a mistake, right?
I mean, there's nothing else that builds into, right?
No, it only builds into Rift Maker. It just seems like... Yeah, that's gotta be a mistake. And he's not gonna get his Q evolve. Ever. Now. Unless he goes an AD item next.
Right. Oh, the Zac lands on the Kaisa. See a huge fight up here.
Oh, shut down.
Big
Karthus gets the
Karthus
shut down. Gingerbread
Zac
Man
is
wreaking
taking
havoc.
some damage though. Oh, Toledo's here probably to clean up.
Ooh,
Oh,
the Surfing
the
Ult
Surfing
rips
Ult
through
connects.
Toledo.
And that is a
Nice
dead
charm.
Soraka, and they're gonna take that inhibitor.
8 and 2 on the Ari game 1. 6 and 4 Karthus, and seems as though there's not a lot left for Shurima to do in this game.
Yeah, they're just walking themselves to bear now.
They're already outscaled. They're making like some poor decisions, map rotation wise and itemization wise. Seems like Demacia is in firm control of this one with about a 5,000, 5,500 gold lead that's about to be extended by this Baron.
Oh yeah.
Sit down and listen up.
It's actually a pretty difficult game to be Fizz because, like, who are you assassinating? Like, Ari's really mobile, Zac and Ornn are tanky. You can assassinate Seraphine, but that's not really worth it.
No.
If you kill Karthus, he's just gonna press R.
Right.
It doesn't matter
He
if you
doesn't
kill
mind
Karthus.
dying.
Literally, like, Karthus gets to the point, and he's already there, where he just presses R. If he gets his R off, he's effective, no matter what happens. Like, he
Right.
has a huge impact by just pressing one button. So even if you assassinate him before the fight even starts, he can just press R and like disengage the whole thing or win the fight. It's so stupid. I hate Karthus.
Oh man, we have the.
Oh, he's Void Staff now too. Yeah,
I love it.
that's giga doomed.
Sorry.
Tueri also has like a lot of games played on Karthus throughout his League of Legends career, so no stranger to the champion.
Yeah, I saw him practicing like proper ADCs earlier.
Yeah.
And it's fun to see that Karthus come out. We got
Oh,
a fight coming up here.
Gingerbread Man. End up against the wall.
Oh, the
Seraphinolt though.
big Seraphinolt.
Zach is still literally full health because they have no
Oh,
damage.
gets ulted away.
Oh, flash in from
the-
Toledo hits the charm.
Whoa!
Double Everfrost. Oh man.
Oh, and he's going for it. He does not care.
Yeah, he is feeling it. He's super big.
Wow. And then Orin is still just letting them know they cannot leave their base alone. Soraka dies to the ult. Oh, the big Avi kill with the ult? No.
Oh,
He-
a little
he
beat
wanted
there. Behind the Nexus. Solo as Orin. What a Chad.
He's just been able to do whatever he wants this game. No one's really done anything about it.
That Orin upgraded Echoes of Helia or whatever. Helia? Cry of the Shrieking City.
Wow,
What a cool name.
that's powerful.
Yeah, that's pretty epic.
Got it.
Yeah, Shurima almost has a Nexus turret down. That is a tough place to be in.
Yeah, Demacia definitely in a commanding position in this game, but mistakes can be made. Shurima looking to capitalize on any that Demacia does. Demacia looking to put a clean end to this and claim their first win of BoozeBash 10. So I think they have not won a game yet, but this is only their second series, so not too crazy.
Yeah, they're all just in their jungle while their
Losing the turret.
Nexus turret or an inhibitor turret dies.
Scritch just poking that Zac, doing 0 damage because Zac's super tanky. Yeah, the Kaisa still does do damage, but the Riftmaker seems like really bizarre. I mean, I guess maybe he's just like, well, if I get true damage out of Riftmaker, then I do some actual damage to these tanks, but I don't know. Rageblade gives penetration, so.
Yeah.
And a lot more like single target DPS.
Oh, okay.
Orn beating the shit out of Fizz.
That's hilarious. Oh. That wasn't the, Oh, wow. A lot of damage. That Karthus might actually kill him.
Oh. Flash in from the Gingerbread Man. Zac ulting onto the Kaisa. Cthulhu getting slowed down a bit, but pretty tanky. Seraphinolt. Avi goes down. He's scritched in the sideline.
Oh, that's a lot of deaths.
Leader goes down too.
And
Typhoon
survives. It's
doing a lot of free
just
firing
staying
here.
alive, and that is a clean ace.
Oh, the
wow.
fadeaway. Okay, alright. Typhoon
Wow.
picking up a triple kill. Riftmaker has done like 1200 damage, so hey, maybe he's on to something there. Maybe he's on to something.
It's interesting. Well, they've got Baron up in a minute, and then
It was 4v4, by the way. Fizz and Orn were both in the side.
yeah, they were.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
He did eventually kill Orn though, so I don't know how that happened.
I'm just gonna get that turret and probably walk up to Baron.
Yeah, at least get some wards down.
Or not, you know?
Just check it out, you know? See what's going on.
Just take a look through the bot side jungle before going up. Seeing the sights.
Typhoon went Banshee's Veil next? Okay. Yeah, I fuck with it. Looks like he's just going for a more AP build than like full-on 80 carry build.
Big Primordial Dawn for the Zac now. Every item is upgraded for Demacia.
Yeah, the ornaments are out there. Upgrading the teammates' items. Eternal Winter. They have such cool names.
Yeah. We've got Baron up and no one's up there. And
the
Dragon
Ornn-
coming up in 30.
The Ornn Heartsteel is called Leviathan.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love it. Little Baron dance going on.
Oh, they may
Zac.
be coming around here. Zac is going to
Zac may
find
be
their
caught
whole
out.
team.
Toledo looking
But
to
he's
help
just
keep
so
it safe.
tanky. Toledo's doing some damage, but has to flash away.
Alawi does have Spirit Visage now, so maybe this all magic damage team is starting to turn, but they're
Just sending it in for the base.
just running it. They're just running it straight down. They're attacking the
Oh,
next
with the
turret.
slowing and the Karthus. Oh, the Karthus is stunning them.
Seraphine ult rips through everyone.
Oh!
This is
big!
chaos.
Maru
Gingerbread Man
survives,
taken down.
trying to take down Malawi. Does not.
And they just
Demacia's
went for a
gotta get out
bull
of there.
rush. Bull rush onto the Nexus to try and end because they're starting to feel the fact that they're all magic damage and Shurima's starting to build magic resist.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the Spirit Visage, that Poppy's got Abyssal Mask and Force of Nature.
Yeah,
You
right.
got the
I don't
Meek
know. I don't know why Alawi has another cloth armor. Your guess is as good as mine.
Oh, they're
Shut
gonna
down,
take out
though.
Typhoon, though.
Typhoon going down is
Ooh, that
is big.
damage
Yeah.
off the Ari is insane.
What a rush.
It's surprising that Demasia's not tried to go get their Dragon Soul. Oh,
yeah.
you'd think either team would take a look at these objectives, but
I'm a little bit ahead of you again
no.
because I just saw Scritch take down Avi
Oh,
Not dead.
right
Yeah,
before this
that's-
dragon spawned.
that's funky. Yeah.
Shurima's clawing their way back into this game.
So Lowy's zoning them off. Zac isn't even worried about going in for it, it looks like.
This dragon is going to take 30 years to kill if Martyr doesn't get in there and help.
Yeah. And it's not like Demacia is really threatening it.
No, not so much.
They're just going up for their Baron. You know, a Baron push with an open Nexus.
Yeah, they pretty much need Karthus to be able to kill these objectives. They don't have an 80 carry,
Yeah.
but Shurima interested in contesting the Gingerbread Man. Maybe he finds an angle of engage here. He is behind him. Tueri's at half health. I don't know why. Maybe for
Ornn?
blue buff.
Yeah.
Keep coming in. Ornn looking to join this 5v5.
Kaisa greeted him with a W.
But hey, I mean, that's a TP down for Demacia, so Shurima's just taking that summoner, and they've brought the gold back to only a 1,000 difference, so this game is anyone's at this point.
Yeah, Kaisa's built up a gold lead over the Karthus, which wasn't there for a while.
Yeah. Triple kill in the CS, and maybe they had objective bounties, I don't remember.
Oh, Zac, you gotta get out of there. Oh,
Gingerbread
no.
Man. Really tanky, though.
He's just gonna ult in there.
Still full health.
And,
Flashes.
oh, but their
Danny.
team's here.
Oh,
Oh, the
Twitter
ult
clip
hits. The big Seraphine ult. The Zac jumps back in.
Scritch is
Oh.
dominating, but... Oh, man. The
And
Karthus ult?
Ornn is nowhere to be seen for this.
Everybody's dying to the Karthus
Wow!
Oh,
Triple
I
kill in the
believe-
passive.
The gingerbread man. Oh my gosh. Where did Orn go?
He was just farming bot.
Oh, yeah, because he just TP'd and then had... Oh,
Yeah,
that's...
he couldn't make it.
Shurima. They're not going down without a fight. Yeah, Tueri made a big Chad play and flashed in 1v5 with Karthus and Zhonya's with his Eon and just started microwaving everyone.
Yeah, that was insane.
He got a triple kill in that fight. That was good stuff.
We have Orin coming up here to say hello to Fizz. Again. Them
Yeah,
fighting against each other has been so funny to watch.
both level 18.
Okay, it's a Bramble Vest we're seeing for the Alawi.
I don't know why he's building Bramble Vest. That's so bad. And the Phage, maybe for Hullbreaker? I don't know. Bramble Vest is the anti-auto attacking item into 5 not auto attacking magic damage users. A little weird.
We're seeing Gathering up again on this Baron.
This could be the fight that decides it all. What is going to happen? It does sort of feel like Shurima has gained some tempo back in this game, maybe even some control. But Tueri on Karthus has something else to say about that.
Oh, the Zac is looking to jump in. And ults right in.
Ornalt to follow. It's time
And
for Banshee's Veil. Hiding back, Soraka, charmed by the Seraphine ult.
Oh,
Scritch
Scritch
goes
popped.
down.
and there
Great
goes
volley
Zac.
charm there. But
Shurima just
Marinizer
walking back
flashing in,
down.
getting the Iceborne slow. Is he gonna die before he gets the heal?
Toledo damage. Oh,
Maru
gets
goes
the
down.
Alawi.
Marth
And
assault.
the big card assault. Oh yeah, it's gonna be huge.
Oh,
Okay.
Down
There's a
goes
nice
Soraka.
stopwatch from the Kaisa to survive that.
But
Azaleas.
can Poppy and Kaisa hold this 2v3 with no Nexus turrets? My guess is no.
Yeah,
Because
no.
Ornn is really tanky.
And yeah, Toledo can pump out.
They're just
the
ignoring
damage.
them and hitting the Nexus, yeah.
And
Demacia,
there
not
goes-
interested in this.
Yep, and Demacia takes his first win.
Demacia taking game 1. Look, got a little dicey there for a bit, but
Wow. That was a great game to watch. What a great performance from Toledo, honestly.
yep, Toledo really hard carrying the early game, making sure that Karthus is able to get to the late game, and then once he got there, to where he topped the damage charts by quite a bit.
But, oh man, that Karthus damage.
Yep.
49,000.
49k.
That is insane.
Big deeps, big deeps. Looking to get into game 2 here. You'd hope that one of the draft adaptations would be not drafting a full magic damage team, but they did win with it, so.
Yeah. Just Chemtech things, right? Just waiting now for an invite to the next lobby. Hello, young Jagger. Everyone say hello to Jagger. He said hello to you. It's obligated. Oh, and most importantly, let me resolve this prediction.
People their points.
Yeah. Demacia wins. It should be a big payout here for, I think, just Tueri.
I don't remember. Oh, yeah, Rin dropped 7,500 on Shurima. Tueri is the only one that bet on Demacia. Yeah.
Yeah, 21,000 points going to Tueri
Oh
there.
my god, pretty much 22,000, close to
Yeah.
22. Tueri with a vote of confidence onto himself. But yeah, as much as I'm enjoying watching this series, if there's anyone out there that wants to join you in the caster booth because my technical difficulties, they're welcome to take my spot. I will
Yeah.
stick it out if not, but I'm just having some really annoying technical difficulties with my headset right now. So let me know if you want to join the booth. I will stick it out. If not, no worries. Game 2 coming up. Wonder if you see the card, man.
I don't know. It looks like Demacia is taking blue side again.
Oh yeah, no side switch.
Surely not. And let me get a win tick for our blue side team here.
Winners. Would definitely be interesting to take this series and shake up the Chemtech standings. Would love to see that. We want some competitive teams.
Um, who are we missing right now?
I'm not sure.
Oh, there we go.
They have indicated that they are ready, so should get the draft pretty soon.
Go ahead and throw our draft up on the stream. Everyone's ready. They just need to click ready in the in the browser.
Yes, yes. I hate my headset.
Yeah, I can only imagine how frustrating that'd be.
I have it rigged up right now so that I'm like talking through my headset, but I have my audio coming out through my speakers.
Okay.
So I have a noise suppression on, so hopefully it's not bleeding.
We've got our first three bands out here.
Art is still up. Shurima, yeah,
There
using
it
their
goes.
last band on it. Yeah.
And bands staying almost the same for Demacia, except they're replacing the Tristana with Fizz.
Okay, yeah, Fizz was pretty good for Bailey. Found some good openings.
And they're taking the Seraphine first pick again.
Yep, yep. Danny, pretty comfortable on that champion. Great team fighting prowess.
Yeah,
Press
some
R,
solid
win
ults
game.
last game too, yeah. As a matter of fact, while the draft goes, I'm gonna snag me another glass of wine.
Call, good call. Coggy. Quick Coggy lock in here. Shurima is not interested in getting outscaled again. Poppy again. Cthulhu found some good angles on that champ, so looking to frontline for the Kog'Maw. Veigar being hovered. Hopefully it's a... If it's a bot lane Veigar, they're able to lock in some physical damage somewhere else, because that seems to be a point of weakness for Demacia right now, is diversifying their damage types. Let's see what they round out B3 with. Ornn again. Avi got super big and beefy. Looking to run it back. Demacia diversifying damage. Braum locked in. Not a bad pick into Seraphine Ornn, actually. Very good pick into those champs. I really don't like Braum. I don't think he's very good, but into champions like Seraphine Ornn, Nami, with these like huge directional ults that can be blocked, or Braum can be good to that. Because if he blocks the second bit of the... He can actually E backwards and block the first part of Ornn ult, I think. Same thing with Seraphine ult. If he blocks that, he can save team fights. Almost single-handedly.
I am returned.
Welcome.
Thank you.
We have a nice Braum pick into these huge Seraphine Ornn ults.
Yeah. I assume the Veigar is ADC, right? Or APC.
It might be, and if it is, I was saying I hope that they're able to pick some AD physical damage elsewhere.
We know Toledo has those in his pool. Not to say that the art performance was bad, but
No, it was
helped
great.
round out the team.
He was fantastic, but they just need diversification. I don't know if he plays like Zed, but Zed would be good here, I think. Poppy and Braum to lock him up. Kog'Maw doesn't really have a Lulu or an Enchanter to shield him, so Alawi kind of just breaks the comp for Shurima, I think. I mean, unless Alawi just groups, but Alawi is like significantly weaker while grouped.
Sticking with the Zac as well.
Yep.
Which was
For
pretty
3.
solid. Let's see if we see an 80 champ.
Please lock in a physical damage champ. Yeah.
What's it gonna be?
Put Toledo on Aurelia. Or Toledo's playing Veigar. This is an 80 carry.
Not the Ziggs. Oh, they're just gonna send it.
Oh,
The Ari.
don't do it! Oh my god. Oops,
Well-
no physical damage. Maybe this game we will build magic resist on Shurima.
I mean, they've got the champs to build it. I don't know.
So if I'm Kog'Maw, I'm going like fucking Rage Bork Rageblade Force of Nature. Orc Rageblade Force of Nature, like Spirit Visage.
The big Silas pick. I mean, you got great ults here for the Silas to use as well.
Yeah.
All around. Oh,
I
and
would definitely be giving the comp edge to Shurima if they didn't have Alawi. Alawi kind of ruins the whole team to me. Just doesn't really make any sense. She wants to be in the side lane. Kog'Maw wants his team deathballing around him.
I've got our prediction ready to go.
It's coming up. It's coming.
Oh, 5 minutes. Bing bong. There it is. Put your points out if y'all still have any. I know Tueri does.
Oh yeah, Tori's got points to spare.
Just waiting now here. Oh, no, there we are.
Blind pick expediting the draft process a little bit.
Thank God. It's just so time consuming.
Yeah, it adds like an extra couple of minutes. Maybe everybody should just do this if it if you're still allowed to pause.
Yeah.
Hockey says Demacia has more Chemtech champs than Shurima, easy 2-0. But they should have given Tori his signature Aphelios. Yeah, I mean, they do have. I think Demacia has 5 Chemtech champs. That's pretty good.
I'm gonna vote here myself.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm voting for Shurima.
you want looking for a game 3?
Yeah, I'd love to see game 3. I mean, Shurima, they've got some great talent on their team, and they really showed it, even when they were behind last game. Um,
Yeah. The thing about this game is Shurima is into an all magic damage comp with an Alawi, and there's no one on Demacia that can safely side lane against this Alawi. If he builds correctly and they play the 4v4 well, they should be able to just dominate through the side lanes. Like Maru should go like full magic resists with a damage item, and he's just actually a raid boss and can't die. So
right.
if he just goes like nobody, yeah, like Hockey's saying, nobody on Demacia can kill him in the side lane. He can only kill Alawi with like 4 at least, 3 or 4, and you got to use like Vigor bunch of CC once he's at like 2 or 3 items if he builds correctly. And yeah, not having the Karthus might prove challenging for them just because it was a lot of free, easy scaling that they got just for existing. So
Yeah.
definitely could go Shurima's way this time. We shall see.
Yeah, we'll have to see how they build. Maybe they'll have learned from that last game that they were lacking.
Yeah, for sure. Might have just been a bit of autopiloting with the builds. It's pretty easy to just like go into your comfort champions and your comfort builds, and then in hindsight realizing, oh shit, I built an armor item into 5 magic damage champs.
Right. Got just over a minute left on our spectator delay. Do you think we'll see an invade this game, or just another 5 point?
Brahms level 1's pretty good. I wouldn't be surprised to see Shurima invade.
Hi, buddy. I think Jagger's very opinionated about this game. You have any other predictors in the chat? No?
All right.
We're getting to game now. Hello? Here we are. Should be going straight now.
Some pings coming out. Get this all fixed up.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Fast forward. Cool.
Toledo AFK in the base.
Just solid tactic, honestly.
It's not bad. Not
I
bad.
can't kill you if you never leave, right? I think they know that they have vision there.
They might be aware. Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, Typhoon will unfortunately not be able to pop the NOS and run down Vagar because he took Cleanse. So. Cleanse is pretty good in this game, though, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Unless you're relying on Braum to be blocking the Seraphine ult. First Strike Silas, I disagree with heavily. This is a really good Conqueror game. Maru? Bone plating down?
Big.
I don't know who's supposed to win this lane. I feel like Ornn is like fine, but Alawi should be like beating him up a bit.
Right.
Ornn's happy to.
Allow me to go grasp too.
I think so.
I don't know what allow it goes.
I think Grasp or Conqueror or something. I'm not sure. Some heavy trading. Coming out about equal. Maru missed that one Tentacle Slam. I know Maru is playing on a different setup. He's like out of town visiting Juan, so he's playing on Juan's computer, and
Okay.
he might be a little uncomfortable with his peripherals. Typhoon stepping forward aggressively, getting some poke onto Miss Danzy.
Oh, that's a lot of damage onto her.
Braum's done too. Tueri getting beat up here.
Oh,
Really gotta
almost
get
a
out of range
kill.
of that.
Wow.
Typhoon flexing
yeah,
on
we
him.
need to respect that Cosmo.
Juan has an ultra wide. Oh, that's gotta be so weird for someone who doesn't normally play on that.
Yeah, it
So
was
if there's some mechanical misfires from Maru, I'm gonna cut him some
Ooh,
slack.
the flash away from Typhoon.
Yeah. Got a little too close to the sun there, was afraid of getting killed. Super low. Oh, he doesn't have flash. If Tori hits 3, the flash Vagar E is very real, but
Yeah.
does have cleanse, so he could just walk into the wall and cleanse.
Listen up.
May see a jungle fight for this top scuttle.
Yeah, Ornn is starting to get unhappy in this lane.
Alawi makes me unhappy. I understand.
Me too. She's so broke. Alawi's just like a
Feel this.
OP against people like me. Like I can't see the tentacles. They're so like opaque, you know.
Oh, Poppy's coming mid, but there's a ward
Also-
that.
Yeah. Looking to see if she can catch Toledo off his guard.
Refreshing.
And the scuttle goes to Demacia. Top scuttle.
Little resets already come out here. Maru with the sheen. feeling
unstoppable.
pretty good. Yeah. Zach
Oh,
though jumping in mid
Zach-
misses.
Oh, the
dude.
flash though gets him out.
Yeah. Oh, nice gank from the gingerbread man. Pulling a summoner spell.
Catch.
Do you see Poppy coming around here? But
In
Oh,
back
and-
mid.
yeah,
Maybe setting up for this gank. Poppy's running in onto Toledo, who flashes away. Direct to camera showed me none of it.
yeah.
So
And we have Zach coming in here bot, jumping in, lands
Ooh,
on Typhoon.
My game freezes as soon as he lands on him.
Oh, and the cleanse right away, so
Ooh,
Typhoon is stuck in the
early.
cage. And
Yeah, I'm back
Ben
on
will die. First blood goes to the Gingerbread Man. The Poppy coming in here might kill.
Ooh.
Oh, does kill him. Oh, wow.
But
The
Typhoon got the kill
Cogma
critically.
explosion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they going to try and get anything else here? Probably not, right?
Dangerous. Dangerous. Silas is
Oh,
here.
Silas is there. And he lets it on. Flashes away.
Good
Wow.
flash.
Oh, and Seraphine just barely survives.
Very close there. Flash away from Cthulhu.
Wow.
Where he comes from. And some blood being shed on both sides. But you have to imagine that Typhoon is happy with getting that kill with his passive in a situation that started out so bad for him.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It does look like he is going for that Bork first.
Yeah. I would not be surprised if he just went Bork, Rageblade, straight tank. I actually hope he does. It goes Bork, Rageblade, Force of Nature.
Ooh.
That's what I want to see.
We are seeing a lot bigger of a CS gap in the top lane as opposed to last game. Matchup's the same. I don't know. Maybe Maru's got his feel for this setup he's on.
Could be. Yeah, there's a huge CS gap. It's like 30.
Yeah.
Hasn't even been any ganks.
And Vygar just takes so much
Oh,
damage.
Typhoon though. Typhoon running down Veigar here. Brom Q misses though. If that had connected, it might have been a dead Veigar or at least a flash blown.
And Poppy's also coming down. They've got no vision of it. Seraphine may be caught out. No.
Poppy coming down. Do they see her on a ward? Not quite yet. Maybe Danny gets away for now. As direct camera takes us back to watching Ornn getting the shit kicked out of him.
And Alawi's just going in, yeah.
Oh, this is a big difference up here now. He's zoning him off of the wave entirely, 1v1. This is not good for Demacia. As we were saying in Champ Select, Alawi is a huge side lane menace, and she's getting a huge lead, which is going to make it really hard for anyone to answer her. I think I'm behind. Let me speed up.
Typhoon flashes out of the Veigar cage.
Okay, I'm caught up now. My
Yeah, I'm
stream,
frozen.
my spectate just keeps freezing. Yeah, it's really annoying.
Toledo's also been keeping this Silas pushed in, maintaining a fair. Wow. Oh,
man.
Toledo's going in still and gets the kill, but dies for it.
Yeah, it looked like Bailey kind of just got frustrated there with being pushed in and just hard engaged. Toledo getting a 1-for-1 there is not bad for him in a 2v1 scenario.
There's an injured Veigar.
And an injured Ornn.
Oh, but Zach's just stretching his arms.
Yeah, the Ornn dashing in might have given that one away a bit.
We've had no objectives touched yet.
Nope. But Maru with a 1200 gold lead on Avi. Pretty much just 1v1.
Yeah, that's big.
He's taken 3 turret plates. That's huge.
Looking like our first objective fight is going to be for this Rift Herald.
Yeah, Alawi probably wants to hit a reset here, shoving this wave out. Pretty low on mana and health. Ornn already did. Looks like he's just walking back to lane. Might miss some CS for it. Yeah, he's gonna TP so that he doesn't So it could be a TP advantage for Maru if he decides not to TP back to lane here.
Do you see
But he's
Poppy's
TPing.
is wrapping around mid here.
Refreshing.
Yeah.
Ari does have ult up and decides to dash away.
Yeah, the charm connects on the Cthulhu. Braum Q lands onto Tuaria. Do they have the space to run him down? Keeps himself safe.
Feel that reverb.
Flash Braum ult. Ugh.
Yeah, I was behind a little bit.
Yeah, me too. I sped up and then I got ahead of you.
Oh,
Poppy,
wow, nice Poppy. Yeah.
Love that. Cthulhu did go Dark Harvest this time, so looking for damage. Maru using the ultimate, getting a lot of damage down onto Ornn.
Yeah, big time.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
We're gonna be seeing a Rod of Ages coming out from Silas. And Zach is looking to do a lane gank here, bot lane. And they've
I
got
hate
all their
lane.
ults up.
I hate getting lane ganked.
Yeah.
Oh, Avi really low?
No, and
Oh, the charm! Oh my gosh.
wow. Oh, the bait with the back and the big Seraphine ult. They're gonna take down Braum.
Good gank from the Gingerbread Man. The Seraphine ult did get blocked by the Braum shield, so Typhoon didn't get locked up, but
It was a great
That's a
setup
1 for
from
0.
Tueri, honestly, too.
yeah, great Vagar baby cage. Maru though. Went Iceborne again.
Jeez Louise, man. We have Silas TPing back mid. And that is a first turret for Alawi this time around, instead of the
You know,
Ornn.
maybe Maru said, it's okay if I waste my gold on Iceborne if I just get a lot of gold.
Right. Yeah, let's look at that gold difference now. Yeah, 2,500 just in the top lane.
Yeah, I really don't know why he's sticking with this Iceborne into the 5 magic damage champs again, but
Yeah, I have no clue, honestly.
I mean, maybe he just likes the slow, but I don't know. Seems pretty troll.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even see the slow being entirely that useful.
I probably would
Yeah.
have just gone under into Hullbreaker.
Oh,
Maru
that's a
getting
fair
locked
bit
up
of
by Lord.
damage, but
Power shots though.
oh,
beating down.
still a bunch back. We got a lot of people looking around at this Drake. Maybe we'll see our first objective here at coming up on 14 minutes.
Come closer.
You have to think that this game state is favoring Shurima because of the scaling.
Yeah. Seeing Retail get dropped in mid.
Gingerbread Man taking a little bit of damage from the tower. Scritch
There's
trying
a
to
lot
defend this,
of
but the
damage
Herald
from Toledo
takes
too.
down.
And
Yeah.
they get that tower. We've got this many people around the dragon. For sure someone's got to go for it, right?
First Drake at 14 minutes.
And it looks like Shurima is opting in for it.
Starting it up here. Mostly uncontested by Demacia so far. They do have a ward in the pit, but it's pinked.
Yeah, and Demacia will
Dragon goes down.
snag that.
Alawi walked down to help, so it feels kind of hard to contest.
There's that roll up for Silas.
Yeah, I like the Rod of Ages. I don't agree with the first strike,
Yeah.
but it's not a big deal. Typhoon almost at Blade of the Ruin King.
Oh,
Veigar's done
does
though.
catch him
Zach,
out, and Zach's
jumping
here,
in.
lands on. Oh, but Kog'Maw is just gonna kill the Veigar.
Yo, I'm so tilted if I'm Tueri right there. Like,
Oh, but
you
Veigar
guys
gets
are
him
running
too.
in and diving the Braum and letting the Kog'Maw get a solo kill onto me is like super annoying. Like, killing Kog'Maw is the reason that you're there. It doesn't matter if
Yeah.
Braum gets away. Kog'Maw getting the return kill in that is just like, it feels just like the opposite of the other game where like when Karthus died, it didn't matter. Now it feels
Yeah.
the same with Kog'Maw. Like, alright, well, we killed him, but he got a kill, so whatever.
At least Veigar also got a kill back for that. That would have really sucked if he
Yeah.
just walked away scot-free.
The problem is, even if they trade kills, Kog'Maw can stack magic resist
Right.
and then not die ever. But we'll see. TBD whether or not he actually does that.
There's another Everfrost too. Is there diminishing returns on those routes, or does it not matter?
Roosting returns on what?
On the Everfrost route? I don't know for multiple routes.
Oh, like if you chain it with another Everfrost?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I do think Veigar probably should have gone for like Liandry's or Rod of Ages or something. I don't know about Everfrost here.
Oh, Seraphine is gonna get caught out. Let's see. Oh, going in.
Veigar wall though, Toledo roamed down trying to help him out.
That
TP coming in from Silent.
Kog'Maw did a fuck ton of damage too.
Yes, TP from Silas, so a lot of cooldowns expended there.
Or we'll get that top turret too, since Silas TP'd away.
That turret's
thought it
actually
was-
still pretty healthy.
Yeah, I thought it was closer.
Yeah, me too. Toledo getting beat up here by Maru. Rich looking for an overstep from Demacia's bot lane. As they slowly beat up that top turret.
I finally got it.
Alright, we did it.
Just for you.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh, yeah, that Zach's fine.
Kog'Maw working his way towards Rageblade. Maru sent down to deal with this 2v1 in the bot lane.
And not really taking too much damage from him.
Yeah, imagine how much damage he would be taking if he had magic resist.
Right.
My song is yours.
Our next dragon coming up here in 45 seconds. A little behind.
Yeah, the Heartsteel Orin is still a bit of a head scratcher for me. I thought he was like almost always Jack Show, but
Yeah.
Garen, Jesus. Stunned by Kog'Maw and Braum. Blade of the
Yeah,
Ruin
and
King
Kog'Maw
slows
just
him. And...
peels and
Oh, and he
Oh,
flat
that's so
tapped- oh,
sad.
no, you hate to see it.
that
That's a tilter.
that auto attack took a 90-degree turn.
Oh, man. Should be Dragon for Shurima.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, they can't do anything about it.
The stage is yours.
And it is a Hexol.
The best one.
We may see a dive here with all 5 members of Shurima bot.
Is Avi going to TP in to defend it? It's sniffed out by the gingerbread man. And yeah, it looks like they might just be disengaging.
Got a Larry with a black cleaver this time around. I don't think she had that last game. And
Yeah, I
Poppy
think he
went
should
for
have.
Sunderer too.
He should have rushed Black Cleaver, I think. That would have made the most sense to me. Black Cleaver into like Sunderer or Jack Show maybe, and then straight magic resist from there.
Take a look at sword here.
This one's for you. Here I come.
Oh, the big Alario.
Oh, Lowy ult!
And Zack
This
is
shit's
in
so
there
broken.
by himself though. Don't think
Flash
he has
away
the damage
from
to
Art.
kill. Oh, but he can get the Q off into the Vagar cage and ult, killing the Alawi.
Great follow up there from Tueri. Heal onto the Vagar. That's where you want your gold. Gotta get Vagar to the point where he just has so much AP and Void Staff that he can just one shot through the magic resist that they should be stacking.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like I imagine the it'll be a Rabadon's into Shadow Flame for the Vagar.
I don't think he should go Shadow Flame, but
You don't think
He
so?
might.
Not with all their shielding?
I think. I mean, oh, he gets another kill on the Silas, so that's good. Shadow Flame wouldn't be bad if they weren't going to stack magic resist because of the all AP, but they're also kind of just not stacking magic resist. So maybe it is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did the same thing last game, Andrew. He went Iceborne into the same exact team that Demacia has, just replaced Vagar with Karthus, and he still built Iceborne first. We were talking about that a bit.
And,
But
Shurima's
Baron
gonna
sneak here.
grab this Baron for free. Oh, that damage from the Ari. They still get it, and then Ari is caught there.
Zach jumping in to
Zach
bail out
carrying
Toledo,
him.
though the charm lands onto Marinizer.
And
Zach
that
taking
is
a
it.
lot of damage, pops his ult, Radiant Virtue heal, but the Ornn
the
ult
Ornn
coming through.
He hits up.
Cthulhu.
Oh, can Vagar get some kills? No, it looks like they're all gonna get away.
The disengage is too strong from Shurima, and all 5 make it out. Baron buff at 23 minutes. Virtually uncontested. And now Rageblade complete, and Kog'Maw has a null magic mantle, so the MR stacking hopefully has begun. Yep, Poppy working towards a force of nature as well, so people starting to catch on. Love to see it.
Right. Got our third dragon of the game up in a minute.
Now they did get that Baron, but it's important to note too that Tueri's sitting on like 600 AP right now with Death Cap, so he's still going to be chunking. If he can get some damage comboed onto Kog'Maw, could be trouble for Shurima. Yeah, I didn't agree with the first strike either, Andrew. This is a great Conqueror Rod of Ages game, if I've ever seen one. Like Conqueror Rod of Ages, Cosmic, Void Staff. Yeah, I actually like that build a lot, Rin. I might replace the Maw with Force of Nature, but honestly I think the Maw is good too. You have Maw and Anathemas on the Vagar, you're just so tanky.
Should be seeing a fight here pretty soon for this dragon.
Zach jumping in
Holy shit, okay.
Off by the Braum shield. Screech is gonna go down though.
And Alawi is just back there by herself.
Typhoon untouched so far, but Tueri goes on a rampage, taking down Cthulhu on the Poppy, kiting back. Maronizer not able to find a way in. Toledo claims that kill. Down goes
and there goes the Braum.
SF6. And Typhoon should be soon to
there
follow.
goes Typhoon, yeah.
Fairly clean ace coming in there. 5 for 1 in favor of Demacia.
And they'll get their first dragon for that as well.
X-Tech Dragon too. A lot of CDR, although the attack speed's not doing him any good. That's a lot of magic damage.
Yeah, whole stack check. We've got 236 here for old Vigar.
Tueri stepping in and putting all of the doubters to shame, telling them all that they're full of it and he can play 80 carry just fine by locking in mages.
And he's got almost 700 AP right now, with 2,000 gold for his back. So
Good for him. Well, hopefully it goes into a Void Staff. It does, almost all the way completed. So good looks building that Void Staff, and Tueri is in a strong position right now. Toledo as well. I feel like if you're Zach and Ornn here, you gotta get Abyssal Mask.
oh yeah, 1,000,000%.
For sure.
Vigar did take a lot of damage from that Alawi.
Yeah, the Alawi should be chunkable as well in return because he doesn't have magic resist, but not a champion you really want to 1v1 in the side lane.
Do you have the Ari there though? May see
Oh,
something.
big,
Oh, the
big
big
arm
stun.
stun.
And the
Flash out.
Flash out, yeah.
Yeah.
Just for you.
I think there is a cat in Christo's background. I'm not hearing it.
Yeah, that is that's young Jagger.
Rich flashing out of the Zac jump. Has to use the Ornn ult, but he's getting knocked the heck up by the Zac. Flash forward from the Gingerbread Man, Ornn ult, and this should be a dead script.
Very dead.
As Miss Andy shows up to
Collect an
What?
assist.
2-0-10 scoreline from her. She's having herself a nice performance.
It's for the fantasy, right?
Yeah, I think I have Maru in this game, so not great for me, but what are you gonna do?
I think I drafted while I was shopping, so I don't really remember who I picked this week.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Typhoon going in on this Ornn
Hold it right there.
does a lot of damage and will take him out. And this is happening while Demacia is on Baron.
Feel this.
Toledo does a lot of damage to him though, and Zac flies in, and they get the kill. We have Vigar TPing into this fight as well. And they're just gonna go back to do Baron, let them come into them.
Yep, Demacia looking to take the Baron and give them some tools to help end this game. Cthulhu getting into range, trying to see if she needs to smite steal, but the Gingerbread
Zac
Man
is
engages. Big knockups, Braum ult to help disengage, Seraphine ult misses, but
Silas
Silas
is
is
in there,
locked up.
dies.
And nice W from Cthulhu to save herself from the Gingerbread Man's knockup, but that might mean a dead Braum. Kyle started hitting the Raptors instead of killing Braum, so maybe not.
We also, while this is happening, Alawi is
Maru.
taking their inhibitor.
Maru
Doing
having
the
an
same
impact
thing
here.
that Ornn was doing last game.
But if they can get in there, it's... Oh, the Baron didn't die. Maru's still in the base. There's no way he ends the game here, right? I mean,
They're just stopping it from. I mean, they gotta go back and deal with
he's got a
this.
Hullbreaker. He's about to take a Nexus turret. They're trying to rush down the Baron.
Yeah,
If
I mean, they gotta get
Shurima
out
can
of there.
stop the
Now.
recalls here. Maru trying to kill Avi to get him out of the way, but Demacia chasing down the
Seems
members
to
of
not
Shurima.
care.
Zac in the backline by himself, getting kited very well. Typhoon's gonna have to flash away. Scritch has now TP'd back into the fight, gets immediately blown up by Veigar. Barely clinging on here.
Alawi is out of there, but they lost a lot
Nobody
for that.
finds the kill onto Toledo, and he gets a Zac passive.
Wow.
Scritch making a huge play there. Typhoon picks up the kill. Scritch, that was a hero play from Scritch.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not ideal for Demacia at all. Now Shurima's
But they
gonna pick up the
did
third
get
point.
the Baron. So there is that.
I guess.
Scritch is going Spirit Visage third, which I think is very smart.
Team has slain the dragon.
The game froze for like 5 full seconds.
Yeah.
Love that.
Jagger, I'd appreciate it if you'd stop being so noisy, buddy.
So funny that you hear him on the stream, but I don't hear him at all.
Yeah, right. I don't know, I guess I have some noise suppression on Discord that I cannot apply for the stream itself, apparently.
Yeah, Streamlabs does have like a noise suppression filter you can put on, but it's not on by default. It takes a little bit of extra
Yeah, I'll
work.
look into that after this.
I don't think it's a huge deal.
And both teams in mid here.
Typhoon did go for a Hurricane third and is now going Wit's End fourth, so not as tanky of a build as I think would have been better for him, but still pumping out the damage. 7-4 on Kog'Maw, so. Braum ulting onto Danny and Toledo. Danny flashing away, Toledo burning the Ahri ult. And Maru continues to beat up on Avi in the top lane, having a big impact despite his lack of KP.
And Sal's
Actually,
has
it's
that
0 KP.
Seraphine ult too.
Maru actually has, like, having the worst fantasy performance ever because he's doing really well in the game, but he's no kill participation. Maybe he'll get some here. He's jumped in by Zac. Toledo is also here. Avi as well. Ornalt
Oh,
flashed.
nice flash.
Gonna have to use his ult, but it's actually on cooldown, so we can't. But
Gonna just die.
Shurima running it down mid, looking to take an inhib. No, they don't have the time.
Veigar just got his hourglass.
Also, Alawi had a 200 gold bounty with 0 kills or assists.
Yeah.
Riot.
Is that he varies 4,000 gold up on the Ornn. It's a pretty
Yeah,
penny.
fair enough.
Neither objective is up for 2 minutes.
Yeah, he has a 300 CS, which is a 120 CS lead against the Ornn. As Rin pointed out, that's likely the reason that he had the bounty. Finally picks up the Spirit Visage. On top of the Hullbreaker, he is a raid boss now. For real, for real. This is kind of shaping up to be a game that could last really long, though. Both teams
Oh yeah.
struggling to find a strong foothold, struggling to build meaningful leads that allow them to end the game. Maru really doing a good job at stalling the game out by being in the side lanes. And eventually Kog'Maw is going to come online. He's at 4 items. He should be online right now. but Demacia is not interested in giving him the 5v5 front to back that he wants.
Well, that is a lot of damage.
Arm comes in, but Maru has a Spear Fist and she's really tanky. Taking down about 30%. Veigar ult
They're putting in a
expended.
lot for him. Can he survive?
He
Oh, he goes in on
does-
Toledo. Oh,
Oh,
the
no,
hourglass. And he escapes. Wow.
Bailey
Oh my
teleported to a
God.
minion in the middle of the fight again, and now he's Oh my God, Bailey!
Not
no.
again. Oh,
Oh, Bailey!
wow.
Oh,
Living up to
my
that donkey
God.
dog name. Holy
Bailey
shit.
is not allowed to take teleport anymore. If I am on his team, I'm telling him that if he takes teleport, I'm running it down.
Oh my god. You know, that's something you only expect to see once. But
Yeah, I mean, that's a third time, isn't it?
I'm not sure if that's the third
Ooh,
time.
Typhoon
something-
and
That's an
Cthulhu.
ace.
Oh no, you have to feel bad though. Bailey with the TP, potentially game throwing play. Very unfortunate mechanical
Yeah.
error. It happens to all of us in some way or another. Maru doing his best to defend here.
They still
Scritch,
get
Bailey has
hit.
respawned. Inhibitor taken.
And player Zach is on the dragon, denying Shurima's air, Dragon Soul.
Hey, you know, maybe you're not accidentally TPing as your mechanical mistake, but everybody's making a mechanical mistake some way or another.
Yeah.
Except for me.
Of course, of course.
I'm just kidding.
Man.
Ping's coming on to the Baron. As this likely is the setting of our next big team fight. Potentially the one that decides the game.
Yeah.
Grabbing our blue buffs, clearing our jungle camps, getting ready. As Demacia is on the site first, grabbing the Scuttle Crab, clearing the vision out of the pit. Shurima looking to keep the mid lane pushed now that they have to deal with super minions. Tueri is bot lane with teleport. So the side lane, 1v1 against Alawi, is manageable for now, but you have to believe he's looking to TP in to get this 4v5 going because I don't think he wins that 1v1. Doing their due diligence, pushing top lane, pushing mid lane, getting vision before they approach the Baron. It's tough to do that Baron without Veigar. I mean, you don't really have an AD carry.
Yeah.
Ornn, Zac, Ahri, Seraphine is not a strong Baron killing group. Poppy though, caught out here.
Oh, big
Seraphine
Seraphine
rips
ult
through all
hits
of them.
all three of them. We
Typhoon though,
have the Silas
untouched,
Ornn ult
fighting,
hitting up two of
kills
them.
Zac, kills Ornn.
Oh,
Shut
they're
down
without their
Typhoon.
Ornn. Toledo's ulting away, but he's out of charges for it.
The gingerbread man coming back up with his passive and pulling the Kog'Maw away to where he has arrived. Oh my god, that ult did like 900 damage on the
Wait, can he
Cog.
get another kill here? Just barely not. Okay.
Killing
wow.
the Cog is critical though, but look, Marnizer in the bottom lane. There's no one alive that can stop him.
Yeah,
I
this
think
is-
he just ends the game here. Yep.
Yeah.
Scritch is gonna TP in. I think this is game over. The champions that are alive for Demacia just almost physically cannot stop. Like you have to go for the wave.
Yeah.
Feel the minions. Kyle needs to. It's too late.
They can't. Yeah.
You can just ignore him and hit the Nexus.
That is our game 2 going to Shurima.
It looks like it. Yeah. No way they can stop this now. And the lack of an AD carry or physical damage threat at all from Demacia proves to be too much in the end, and we are going to game 3.
Yeah, that Kog'Maw did a lot of damage that game. 54,000. So it's a game 3. That's exciting. I wonder if we'll see an actual ADC from Twitter this time around. Or if they're gonna stand by
Maybe,
their
or
decision.
an AD mid or something.
Oh, big subscription from your boy J Money.
Yeah, we do need to put to do a coin flip for game 3 side selection.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you're able to do that. If you could just Google like flip a coin, you know.
Oh yeah. I can do that now. If this would work with me. I'm trying to get it up live. Alright, let's see here. Coin flip? Have they called it?
Waiting for Demacia to tell me whether they want heads or tails.
Yeah, this actually may be a big factor for old Twerry here playing at 3:30 a.m. coming into this third game.
Yeah, well, he knew what he was signing up for.
Alright, heads, and I'm flipping.
Flip it.
Let the world see. It was heads.
All right, heads. So Shurima gets side selection for game 3.
Oh, big subscription from Jord. Also, let me resolve this poll that only I voted in. Give me back my points, I guess.
Nobody else voted.
No.
All right, I'm gonna take a restroom break while we're waiting to get into the next game.
Alrighty. Thanks for the help, Jord. But the poll closed, what, like 45 minutes ago? It's okay. We'll have one going into this game as well. Big game 3. No, I was just resolving last game's poll that no one voted in except myself. At least I didn't lose my points. That would have been embarrassing. Jagger has a lot to say about this. Well, while we wait for a side select, I'm gonna go ahead and feed this young lad. We do have our draft link now. Let's see what was decided. They're gonna stick with red side Shurima. Oh, yeah, I'll throw that up. Yeah, thank you, Roomba. Big
Alright.
legendary Jagger. We're still waiting for them to actually start in on the draft, but we do have the link. Demacia is sticking on blue side and Shurima to red.
Cool, cool. So the same sides for all 3 games.
Yeah.
Exciting. Hopefully we see some draft adaptations from Demacia. Ones that physical damage.
Right. It's weird. I mean, we know that some of these players play 80 champions.
Yeah, I mean, I think the problem is that Tueri doesn't play 80 carries very well.
Yeah.
And if you're going to be having Tueri playing 80 AP champions in the bot lane, you just have to have Toledo playing an AD mid. There's no option other than that. And the Ahri has been really good, but it shoehorns them into full magic damage, which is just like really a huge disadvantage competitively.
Right.
But bans are coming out. Vi again, I think. That's been a ban. The Gingerbread Man plays it. They've banned it every game.
See a Nautilus band.
Ash as well.
And a Poppy van. Trying to see what Cthulhu will pull out instead, or if they'll just shake up their entire positioning. And the Seraphine still first picked.
Yeah, that pick has been good. No problem there. Garen would be nice. I think it does fairly well into Alawi because once she gets low and is about to heal back up to full, she just gets nuked with his ult.
Like a Mumu pick, yeah. I have
Cthulhu?
seen Cthulhu play a Mumu before.
Maybe maybe Surge switches to an AD carry here. Who knows? I think they're banning Nautilus because it's one of Avi's main supports.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to make him go top lane. That would be my guess.
An Oriana pick.
Ori is... I'm not a big fan of Ori, but it's a good team fighting champ. See what Demacia decides to bring in here. Veigar again.
Sticking
The
with
Veigar
it.
was good. The Veigar was good. I'm also just fucking tired of watching Maru play Alawi. I don't want to see it anymore. Pick something more fun. Even though he had a really big impact last game, it wasn't good for my fantasy draft, so don't do it.
Oh, and we do see that Wukong come out, which has
That's
been getting banned in the second rotation.
And it does physical damage. Woo!
The first AD champ from Demacia
This whole
coming into the
series.
third game here. Oh, man.
They should probably still be picking another one. Because double AP from mid and bot is just tough to deal with.
And the big Rel.
Rel is broken. So Shurima and Demacia both showing some big 5v5 champions. Let's do a round 2 bans bring in. I hope Demacia bans Alawi.
Yeah.
I don't know whether or not it would be best for them to do it, but I just don't want to see Alawi again because I'm bored of it.
No doubt. Shurima banning the Zac, which has
Yeah,
been
a
played
little
the
weird.
other 2 games.
They already have Wukong, which is probably jungle. Gnar, okay. Big Marinizer champ right there. See what the last ban is here from Shurima. Going to be Ari.
Ari.
Okay.
Okay.
I would have left it up. Fuck it. You want to pick all magic damage? Although it's been really good, so I don't blame them for banning it.
Yeah, no, for sure. And there's
And
the Ari
Alawi.
ban.
Ari's going to have to break out a new pick here. See what it is. Although they're not going to pick it here. They'll probably pick 80 carry here. So.
And it's Tristana.
Yeah, that's the Typhoon special. Comfort picks for game 3. I'm a big fan.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Help break up that fatigue, too.
Yep, yep. Let's see what Demacia rounds out their picks with here. Malphite for Avi in the top lane, getting away from Ornn, adding more to this team fight Wombo combo. I really hope Toledo picks like Aurelia or something. Camille. Just go Camille mid, fuck it. Yone. Oh, perfect.
Oh,
Perfect. Okay. That's a great team comp.
yeah, no doubt.
Very, very good stuff.
Man, am I excited to see some 80 champs for Demacia here.
I'm awake. I'm waking up.
Right?
And Renekton for Maru, one of his classic picks. So it looks like we have ourselves 2 teams that are very interested in 5v5s.
Holy shit. Alright, let
No
me
more
get this.
side laning, no more all magic damage. It's 5v5 fighting. Let's get our predictions thrown
Yeah,
up.
I'm...
Some eager people out there wanting to put their points down.
I sure am.
I do favor Demacia's draft in the 5v5 late game, but I do think there is a big window for Maru to pull ahead on Renekton. He seems to be in firm control of the lane most of the time. So
Oh,
if he
yeah.
gets a big lead on Renekton, that can be pretty bad for Demacia. And the Wombo from Shurima is smaller, but still powerful. So
Big 3k out for Demacia here.
if you get like a big Amumu ult, Rel sucks them all into the Orianna ball, that can be devastating. So huge team fights happening here. I just want to see big team fights. Big fun team fights.
Yeah, and we've got all the elements for that here, honestly. Wow! Look at those points on Demacia right now. Tueri voted with all of his points.
Tueri is all in.
Wow.
That's exciting.
Everyone pulling out the big guns for this.
If there's anyone out there
prediction.
that believes in Shurima, go ahead and place your bets because there are points on the table to be taken. And George dropping some bets. We got big points in the pool here. 35,500 on the behalf of Demacia.
We've got 50,000 in this pool right now.
That's great. This is one of the biggest champion, or rather, channel points I've seen.
Yeah, this is big. We have a couple members of their teams taking a bathroom break, so that's what we're waiting on presently.
Yeah. All good. Game 3. Don't want to have to pee during Game 3. All the marbles are on the line here.
Did I hear marbles?
Marbles.
I wish I knew how to do that.
Yeah. Physical damage located. I'm a big Yone enjoyer myself. I know Rin is as well. Yeah, looking to have some explosive 5v5s in this match.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. They will definitely. There will be a show and a half for this one.
That's right, Jord. Never count Shurima out. They counted us out last season. Yeah, I see your point. It's a tough Yone game. There's a lot of CC, but I think the lane is definitely abusable. And if he can just like Yone's looking to be follow up here, right? Like
Yeah, definitely.
Malphite, Seraphine, and Wukong are initiating, and then Yone finds his angle to ult the CC targets with his Eon, get like an auto and a W or an a Q through everyone, and just snap back before he gets CC'd to death and be a part of that burst. And the other thing about Yone is he can be a sideline presence for this team, which is something they have not had until this game. I do think that the Kraken Hullbreaker perma split is more so a Yone top thing. But you never know. I kind of don't want to see that because I want to see 5v5s.
Right, for sure.
Snap back to reality. So sleepy.
All right. Well, while they're still working on their breaks, I'm gonna go ahead and grab me another glass of wine.
Sounds good.
Hello?
What's up, Jord? We got Jord in here for the TriCast on this banger game 3.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Shurima win it all.
Just like last time.
History repeats itself, you know.
It does. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Doing good?
I got no plans, no work tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
A couple few lost count how many drinks in.
Yeah, I don't have plans or work tomorrow either.
Hello.
Jord has joined us here for Game 3.
Welcome.
Building up the hype for this banger of a draft we have here. What team? I know you said you like Shurima. Their draft, or do you just like them because you believe in them, Jord?
Honestly, it's the name. That's all I really cared about. But I do respect. I think their draft is pretty good. I think both drafts are decent.
Yeah.
I
For
feel
me,
like
I
it could
think a
go
lot
both
of
ways. Yeah, I feel like it could go both ways depending, how they execute it.
I think a lot of the execution is in the hands of Maru on Renekton. He's like kind of the one oddball champ that doesn't scale quite as well as
Yeah,
everyone else in the game.
I'm a little afraid if this Malphite gets ahead that there's just no stopping him because I'm not sure Oriana Mumu is enough AP to take him down.
Yeah, that's a good point. But Maru has been pretty good in this 1v1 against Avi in the top lane, so I think
Yeah.
they're just banking on him being able to generate a big enough lead on Renekton to overcome his lack of scaling. Because he can still pretty decent front line, and if he gets like onto the Yone with like an empowered Renekton W, if he's dead, that can one shot like Yone, Veigar, or Sarah, maybe even Wukong. So
Yeah, Renekton has always just been like the middle of the pack champ forever. Sometimes he's useless. Sometimes he's literally one shot assassinating, tanky as fuck.
yep.
I never know what to expect when I see it. To be honest.
Amaru is a frequent Renekton enjoyer. Got the good matchup in his hands, I think. Pretty sure Renekton does alright in the Malphite. I'm not really sure though. I don't know anything about top lane.
Yeah, honestly, either do I. I feel like Renekton is kind of just like okay into everything. Never the best.
Yeah, I mean, probably don't want to be Renekton against like ranged tops or like I don't know, maybe like Fiora, but he is pretty strong early game. Doesn't care so much about the attack speed slow from Malphite. I mean, he does, but he can like dash in, get his W stun, his Q, dash out. That's like a big chunk.
Right, yeah. He's
I
like
wonder if
one of
he'll like
those,
take Ignite.
he doesn't need to just go for the long trades like a Jax or something. He likes the bursty little exchanges, which does
Especially if he
well
takes
into.
PTA.
What's that?
Especially if he goes like PTA. If he gets
Mhm.
the empowered W that just procs PTA and then like auto Q and then E2 out. If he
I
does
would
that
kind of,
once, it takes Malphite to like 30%, probably.
I would kind of like, phase rush into that matchup. Maybe just
Really?
the slows from Malphite just are nullified even, and then you could go in for your burst trade and get out super fast. But
That could work.
I don't know. Maybe you don't ever want to like leave the burst trade against Malphite though, because it's Malphite.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine you can like dash in, stun Q, and dash out before Malphite even can do anything to respond. So maybe PTA helps you just get a big there, or you like you said like phase rush and then he just paces him down. But he went Conqueror, which is
Yeah,
not bad.
yeah. PTA definitely sounds a lot better for sure.
Conqueror is okay too though, which is what he went with. So
Yeah, like Conquer into champs that like to
Amumu,
actually stay and fight,
Rel.
like the
Oh
Wukong
no, wait,
Yone
those are on his team.
Malphite.
Wukong, Yone, yeah, makes sense.
If they're
Alright.
all trying to kite you for forever, Conquer not so good, but
See,
alrighty.
Maru is standing in the fountain.
George, you need a stream
30 seconds until minions spawn.
like in Discord.
What was that?
Do you need a stream in Discord to watch, or are you
I'm watching off the Twitch stream.
It'll be a few seconds behind if you do that, but you should be able to spectate in client now that they're in game, or you could just watch Krista's Discord stream.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Whatever's preferable.
Let's see.
Let me do that.
Get my portraits lined up. Typhoon going with Ghost and Lethal Tempo, and Tristana looking to front to back. I think that's the right call.
For sure.
Toledo's got Ignite and Lethal, so he's looking for kills early. Dropping a ward into the topside jungle as well. See if he can find Cthulhu and her first clear.
Where do you guys think the first blood's gonna be?
I think bot lane, honestly. The Shurima's support does really well on these engage supports.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see that happen here on like a early level 2.
I would be inclined to agree. If Typhoon Hail of Blades, I think it would be more likely for sure.
Oh yeah.
Definitely still possible. But I think Toledo could Scritch right here. This is a lot of damage. Yeah.
That's the worst feeling ever, honestly.
Yeah, Scritch started Sapphire Crystal.
Not a good place, and then a flash blown from Rel.
Yeah, Scritch started Sapphire Crystal, which is pretty greedy against Yone with Ignite. Has a lot of kill pressure on him now that he's chunked down. Maru lane priority as we expected, getting the push in early.
A lot of Gingerbread Man.
And he took a tower shot. But he's okay. Oh, if that Q tornado had hit, Toledo might have killed Bailey there. Probably gonna look for another one here with Ignite.
How much more gold does Oriana need for her lock chapter? How much longer does she have to survive?
It's like 1100 total, right? So he needs like 750, I think.
Yeah, how much more gold she need for it?
He needs 200 more gold, I think. He wants to get that lock chapter and TP back. Cthulhu invading here onto the blue buff of the Gingerbread Man, but he finds her, she fails her flash. And the first blood goes over to the Gingerbread Man.
Damn.
Bold to invade Azamumu against Wukong. Very bold. Bit of an overstep, but Maru,
Big.
a hit squad is here.
Yeah, right.
Trying to find a return kill onto Avi, but doesn't, and Toledo takes another early kill for Demacia. 2-0 so far.
Oh, man.
Never count Shurima out though, right?
Never. Three of the early games never been that great, right?
Game has not ended yet. Bot lane just farming away. Scritch at least got a little bit of pressure relieved. Although he TP'd back with his lost chapter already, so he's just crashing a wave to punish the roam from Toledo. But he has been spotted out here by this Wukong. Not much to do there as Toledo has to collect the wave.
Well, even with the gank onto the Renekton, he had a CS lead after that, and he's got a really good lane state here, and doubling up the CS of the Malphite, so it's looking real good for Shurima.
Yeah. Oh, Cthulhu looking for a gank mid here. Toledo just used 3 to get in, takes a tower shot, and he has to snap back to that E, so he's not going anywhere. Just buying some time. Oh, but he Q3's away. The fancy feet. Oh, but the Q from a move. Oh, from downtown.
Wow.
Great
That
gank
was a
from
max range Q.
Well played on both sides.
X Flash channeled. Rather play SF6, looking for the engage.
back.
Flips to. Got off the flash. Typhoon pops the ghost.
Can't really do
So
anything.
just let it go.
Yeah, not enough. A little crazy for Tori to step back up after that, though. I might recall in TP.
Yeah.
The wave's pushing into them, so they don't really need to step up, and yeah, he's channeling his recall now. Pick up a lost chapter, TP back to lane. Typhoon
And
looking
with
for
Wukong coming bot, but being followed along by a movement, or was being followed. Nothing
Yeah.
happening there.
Feels like a good dragon opportunity right now for Demacia.
Yeah, Shurima's bot lane's hitting a recall. They've got mid prio. But early dragons like this take a really long time to kill.
It is the Windrake, which is the squishiest if they just get all the people on it.
True.
But it also does the most damage, most
It
dangerous.
also, like, is the fucking most useless one, stats wise.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I'm not trying to flip the early game on a Cloud Drake.
Oh yeah.
Maru
Oriana
taking
just,
a-
warded the dragon.
Taking a pretty commanding position in the top lane here. Avi's probably gonna TP back.
Yeah, it's so good Renekton play.
Yeah, just about, what's that, 400 gold up on the Malphite right now? Even with the death.
Yeah, just the nature of the matchup.
I'd like to see Renekton just give Malphite like a perma freeze, just remove him from the game.
Yeah. Make sure he's as little effective as possible.
And then, you know, have Mumu would have to be playing top side for that, though. So, I mean, I guess he wouldn't have to. As long as,
Wukong's coming up for another gank though. He not. Maru
Oh,
does have flash and
and-
ult.
That's a dead Seraphine.
Any? Barely surviving. Typhoon doesn't get the last kill, but
big
Tweri.
ult.
what is happening?
And a
what's going on?
surviving Seraphine.
Oh,
Wow.
ult's in. Oh, he Scritch flashed the Yone ult. It disappeared on directed camera, but Scritch flashed the Yone ult. So a lot coming up this way of Demacia in this game. Typhoon jumping over, looking for Danny.
Let's go, Typhoon.
He got one auto on that bomb, but it's not quite enough.
This Danzy in a little bit of trouble there.
Yeah, she's surviving. Barely, but she's surviving.
Ooh,
Toledo
the
flashes in
flash-
and misses.
The flash miss classic combo.
I don't
into
even
the
think he
turret
kills even
shot.
if that hits.
Yeah, no.
I like
Because
the comp.
he
He
didn't
did
have
have
ult.
ignite, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, but he didn't have ult. And Scritch had ult to disengage it. If he needed
Yeah,
it,
that was
which he didn't.
That was a very confident flash.
Yeah. Giga Chad. He's all out of tools now though, so he's having to use his W and E just to farm. As Wukong is looking to help relieve some pressure here in the mid lane to Gingerbread Man, trying to find his gank angle. I think it was warded. Oh wait, he's going for the long haul?
We were
He's
going
behind
behind the dragon.
Scritch. Scritch gonna have the ult here. He does. Oh, flash in though! Gingerbread Man. Oh, the ignite's not gonna be enough. Great play from Scritch to survive that gank.
Meanwhile, Shurima starting up the dragon.
Good dragon take from Shurima.
Oh! That Amumu hook.
Huge.
Again.
Oh my god, he was stealth!
He's a genius.
Insane.
Cthulhu is insane, a Mumu player of all time.
Mumu is a mummy that's like secretly from Shurima, I'd say. Not from
Ooh,
Mandal.
Typhoon. Wailing on. Oh! Wow.
Where he
Oh my god, Shurima.
so close. Oh, what a slugfest.
What is going on with the time controls? Is it
It's like
are we
bugging out.
alive or no?
We've been having some game freezes. I don't know. What's-
Yeah. Spectator. So buggy and stupid.
certified spectator moment.
Aru finally got a recall off. He hadn't done that in a while. Now he's got a lot of items.
Things go pretty even.
Ooh, the ult in on the Orianna, but Amumu
Oh
is here.
no! Sure.
Just barely
thing
doesn't
up.
get the Orianna. And
So much DC.
oh my god, Amumu getting the kill on
Moon's here
Yone.
to save the day though.
Gingerbread Man looking for a gank here onto Maru's Renekton is 1v1 at the moment. Buying time. Avi hits the ult as Wukong goes out.
What?
A little bit of
I
a...
don't think they have the damage to finish though.
Oh, but Maru
Oh.
dashes back in and gets the solo kill. 1v2. Can he get out? Can he get another kill?
Oh, but
Crazy
that is an
in
Orianna
Fridge.
TPing.
Oh, but no!
Oh my god!
Maru goes in a little too early.
And
He's
flash.
gonna flash out.
Wow.
This is amazing. This is
One
so
for
good to watch.
one in the
Oh, that is
extended
a hex
play.
flash in.
But that rel is very deep and not with his 80 cherry.
Just get to walk away though.
Yeah, pretty tanky.
Oh,
Oh, but the
Typhoon
wall
going
is down.
in.
Oh, the
Oh,
Seraphine.
the Seraphine ult just hit! Oh! And
That's
then
a dead
Rel hits the...
persona.
I think Rel is still fine though. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yone is here though.
Wukong is there to
to
shadow as well. And a 2v2 kill coming out from Danny and Tueri. Against what some people may have had pegged as perhaps one of the best bottom lanes in Chemtech, or second best at worst, right? I mean, Typhoon is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
What's your teams? You and Juan?
Yeah.
Gotta be like one of you two that was considered one of the best spot lanes.
Yeah, probably so.
But Danny and Tueri inserting themselves into the conversation.
Would rather play SF6 with Did you change your name or something?
No, that's a new player. I don't remember exact. I think it's a friend of Adelphi's.
Yeah, I don't remember that one at all.
Will soon fall.
But
No,
they're on
you and
Shurima,
James.
so I like them.
I didn't watch the Piltover game because it wasn't streamed, so I didn't see how they did. But I think Typhoon and rather play SF6 is a strong contender for best spot lane. But they did just get 2v2 killed by Tueri and Danny, so maybe it is
What is
feasible.
Shurima's record right now? Did they win their first game?
Shurima is... They won their first game.
As they should. I mean, like their first series, you know?
What?
Like they're 1-0 in the tournament.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean I know the it's tied up right now for this series.
Yeah, this is game 3. Cthulhu finding Avi with Maru in the river. He's pretty tanky though. Ults away. Gingerbread Man there to back up. Scritch flashes away from Toledo in the river.
Okay.
Oh,
They
those
are behind
good
Toledo
against
here.
Yone.
Nice
Oh, the big
ult
ult.
offer
Oh,
from
wow.
Yone there. Really good.
And down.
Oh, that's a hex flash.
Seraphine Vagar combo a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, they're doing well.
We have some visitors. The bot lane.
Rel stun. Ooh, she flashed out of the ult though. Mumu doesn't have ult, but he does
Oh,
have an
yeah.
Orianna ball.
That is a dead Seraphine. Well,
Oh, she
Veigar
had
does
gotten-
make it alive.
Oh, they're gonna find Cthulhu running back up the river. She's
That's a
dead.
shutdown for the
Yone.
Yone. some shenanigans going on in the top lane.
Wow, this is a lot of back and forth from the last game.
Yeah.
Gold is like basically tied up. They're throwing punches left and right, both teams.
This is looking like one of the most close match games I've seen in BoozeBash this far. BoozeBash 10. Even 16 minutes in game 3. Both game 1 and like they could have gone either way.
Mm-hmm.
Looking like some grouping in the river around this dragon.
Yeah, they have 3 there for it. But Demacia is coming in as well.
Sweeping out the ward in this pit. Cthulhu in the baby cage. Toledo engaging TP channeled in from Marinizer. He finds his way over the wall onto the gingerbread man jungler. Grabs the Ori ball and the Ori ult!
And
Oh gosh! Flashes in, finds the kill on the Toledo. Malphite ult only hits
and the
one. Moon ult follows and Seraphine ult rips through
huge
everyone.
Seraphine ult.
I don't know if you can even hear me right now. But
No. Oh shit.
big Wukong ult too.
It's a pretty definitive fight for Shurima. A 1 for 5.
And Demacia is in shambles.
Let's go, Shurima.
Shurima now in a pretty strong position here in this game 3.
That is a massive crocodile. That's good team fight for Shurima.
Veigar is TPing.
Talk to me about game 4.
Game 4 is probably
Yeah, I know.
going
Go
to bed.
Yoki.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, the movie just finished their jungle item, so they have their full smite now. And Drifttrail just chilling.
So what's the game plan for Demacia to get back into this game? What do they have to do to win?
Maybe side lane with Yone for a bit until they can outscale Renekton. I don't think you want to group in 5v5 at this.
Alright.
Malphite
Big
ulting in. Did he find the solo kill?
He does.
Holy.
Oh,
Yeah! Big
Shut
shutdown.
Demacia
Nice.
still alive.
It's the mountain in the top lane for Demacia. Bringing back some hope.
That was way behind.
Serenity saying Yone should sell the Gale Force and pick up a Jack Show and try to 1v9.
Red team's turret has been
It's a little too late to sell a mythic
I
right now.
I almost think it's never worth to sell.
I think at this point he kind of just has to go Gale Force BT into like, and just keep building, and then if he gets to like super late game, he can consider selling his mythic. But I think it would just be wasting too much gold to sell your mythic right now.
Yeah, they do. Absolutely. Like, Yone is disgusting late game full build, so
Yeah.
Protect.
With this mountain. I'm gonna go back and see how much gold is he sitting on right now.
Malphite? He's sitting on 1,700. Pretty big paycheck. Waiting to be cashed in.
Yeah, evened up the
Yeah.
gold difference, pretty much, just down to 300.
This turret will bring it even closer.
And 900 gold lead for the Tristana.
Mm-hmm.
Rift Herald dropped mid.
Maru getting jumped on in the bottom lane though. Gingerbread Man and Garen Jesus fancy themselves another kill onto him.
I think Wukong is a little bold with
Too
that.
squishy. Oh, but the Yone ult and the Seraphine ult!
Holy shit!
Shut down on a Typhoon. That's crazy that he's the only one that died there.
That
Yeah.
was so beautiful.
That's what Demacia is looking for to win these team fights. This is like the longest fight of all time.
Is this
Oh,
going on?
and the gingerbread man still gets the kill. Nice.
Maru falls.
I've seen the camera pan down there like 6 times.
They're still fighting. That Renekton's really tanky.
That was something for sure.
Toledo and Danny hitting that nice wombo combo though. Buying Demacia some space into this game as Tueri was in the side lane taking a turret. He's getting nice and farmed up. 2 items on him. Trying to match the prowess of the Tristana. It's just about caught up with Tristana now. Only like 500 gold difference. 400.
Shurima is squatting up for this next Drake.
Yeah, it's looking like they want to stop. Demacia wants to stop Shurima from hitting Soul Point. Ocean Soul would be pretty tough in this game, I think, because of the team fights being so like prevalent. But Shurima starting it up with some chunked health bars. Toledo dashing in, finding some damage on Cthulhu. She's hurting. Avi's in the pit. Malphite ult hits only one. Wukong ult to follow up. Rel, Yone in the backline. It's chaos on 2 fronts here.
Still
Where he goes down. Toledo is not in good shape either. He's gonna go down. Double kill for Marinizer.
Renekton is in there and functionally unkillable. Some big
Triple
damage to
kill
the
for Maru.
Seraphine. And Garen Jesus
Avi's
is just
out there.
too far.
2v1ing, yeah. Oh. The dragon is not being started yet,
They want that Malphite.
and they're gonna find him.
Yeah, that Renekton was scary in that fight.
All 5 members of Shurima are alive to start up this dragon. So Soul Point is going to be claimed, bar a Miracle Steal here from Tueri or Seraphine. Nope.
I mean, the gold difference is still close.
Yeah.
5 kills doesn't really. I mean, it's still anybody's game for sure.
Yeah, if one of these, like, the gold and dragon lead is in favor.
Oh,
Tueri just
goodbye,
killed Stritch.
Stritch.
Okay. Hits him with the gameplay button. What I was gonna say is, the gold difference is not big enough to make a combo not lethal.
Oh my
Tueri,
god, Vagar!
And oh man, there
Another
Vagar just turned on.
Wow.
man. Shurima had everything going for them there and just overstayed, and it looks like it right now too.
Tueri
wants
is
his tower.
showing out for this.
Vagar's
And
one.
they're
on
starting
Baron.
at Baron.
That's a good idea. And there's 2 dead on the side of Shurima, but those 2 both have teleport, so this could be another 5v5. As Garen Jesus is in the back of the pit trying to wall off. The Vagar wall does connect onto 2, but no ability to follow up. There is Cthulhu going to get into this pit for a 50-50. Rel jumps in, Amumu jumps in. It's a smite fight. It goes to Cthulhu, but the Seraphine ult rips through everyone, and Rel is dead and Cthulhu dies too. Yone ults into the backline. A double kill for Tueri, but the Baron to Shurima.
Wow.
Dude, trying to keep track of where Yone was in that fight was insane. He was like jumping around everywhere. That was kind of insane.
Hats
Wow.
out to Cthulhu though,
Huge steal
jumping
from
in,
Shurima.
stealing that Baron.
Demacia
Good.
cannot catch a break.
Yeah.
Shurima is just too good.
So who all gets the Baron buff off that? Just
Chris,
Typhon.
Ori, and Maru, right? Was Maru alive yet? Did he respawn?
No, he was not alive.
Okay, so he doesn't have it. So it's just Scritch
Just
and
two
Typhoon.
members. Still
But-
better than all of Demacia having it.
Right. And yeah, they can just have one of those Baroned up members be there, and that gets the whole wave for them.
Yeah, this Amu is playing out of their mind.
Yeah, Cthulhu stepping into a role she hasn't quite played much of in BoozeBash, I don't think. I don't know if she played jungle before this.
Their
series.
early game was insane. Like, and then the
Twice.
Baron steal, that's crazy. Really, really good job.
Yeah, you really don't want to allow the jungler to get into the pit for a 50-50. If you're going to do that, it's likely a desperation play, and Demacia just wasn't quite in a position to be making, rather to need to make desperation plays. But a little bit of a lack of coordination allowed Katie the opportunity to get into the pit to force the 50-50, and she does win that one. Just like Shurima won the 50-50 coin flip for side select. So rigged.
Appreciate you tying that together.
Rigged.
But yeah,
Oh, big
regroup.
subscription from Grant.
Huge. He
Right, just resubscribe.
requests some fantasy points from Toledo to where he'd rather play
Toledo
at
ults in, but gets stunned by the Rel. Big
Big
Seraphine
Seraphine
ult.
ult. And
Knocks him
Wukong.
into the cage.
Typhoon is dead! Rather play SF6 is short soon to follow. Toledo on the chase here, trying to find Cthulhu. Does not have ult. Oriana Ball speeds up Amumu, and Maru's ulting in the sideline here. Side lane. This is a very back and forth game. The gold is still even at 28 minutes. Dragon Soul spawning in 48 seconds for Shurima though. You have to imagine they're gonna 5v5 for this.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Gonna be an exciting one.
Another big subscription from Dakota.
Soda says, I don't care who wins, I just want Danny to lose. That sounds like bullying.
That's understandable, Makoto. I think
Is that
you
real
have a
deep or is it
reasonable
just
approach here.
fun?
Big fight coming up. Amumu looking for some damage onto Wukong. 3 items on Typhoon, 3 items on Scritch, 2 items on
TP
Toledo though.
from Maru. Interesting
Cthulhu's really
TP.
chunked. Nah, he just wants to be here for this fight.
Yeah.
Mix. He's level 16, he's the big front line. They need to buy space for Typhoon. If Typhoon can free hit, they have a chance.
Make sure I'm not behind here.
Yeah, me too. As we are dancing around this, Wukong is looking for a flank. Typhoon recognizing that and jumping to safety with his team. Everybody seems a little
That's a
antsy
big
here. Rather play SF6.
flash and flash away from Vygar.
Oh, but the mouth bite! Oh! Yone all follows. And
Seraphine
this
ult goes
is
to nothing. Scritch is
Oh, but-
barely alive. Nope, gone by the Wukong. Rel running for her life. And then it's a dragon for Demacia.
Sit down and listen up.
Wow. Really good fight for Demacia. I thought
Yeah.
Shurima was in the commanding lead with until but now they open up the gold lead finally to 3,000.
My headset went like full shit right in the middle of that fight. That's so annoying.
Honestly, I thought something was fucked up with my system when nobody was talking.
Got
Oh,
back
yeah.
up in 20 seconds. Looking forward to seeing the fight around this next objective.
Maru stuck in the cage. Toledo.
going in. Oh,
Oh, but
Maru
he
almost died.
What
Toledo
do there?
almost dies.
He's alive.
The Yone played.
Very
Oh,
godlike.
big Twerry.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. And Maru doesn't have TP, so he's just gonna have to waddle on back.
But Demacia has some space here now in this Baron area now that Rel is dead. They can grab some vision. Get themselves in position to take this Baron. Shurima has to face check bushes, not what you like to do against Veigar. I feel like Demacia should just be on Baron right now, right? I mean,
Yeah, no. And I think that's what they're going to go grab.
looks like Shurima is just giving it up. Even though they've all respawned. Yeah. Cthulhu's bot. So.
And that is a Baron for Demacia.
Yeah, I see that. Caught up a little bit, so. Yeah, I guess they just didn't feel confident checking the bushes.
Yeah, I don't know, Grant. It's just kind of screwed up.
Yeah, it's been fucking with us this whole series.
I didn't have this problem the other day when I was streaming, but
We love Riot. We're big fans of Riot here.
they are certainly one of the game companies of all time.
I'd like to remind everyone to refrain from typing if your match is still being streamed.
Ooh, Typhoon coming in, but Malphite ults away. And then flashes to avoid the Rel W.
A lot of resources spent trying to catch this Malphite. They
And
might be a
Demacia
little
is here with the
overextended.
ult right on the Renekton.
They spent a lot of resources trying to kill Malphite. Seraphine ult rips through everyone, and this is 3 dead at least.
That is...
Oh!
Rich's TP is interrupted. Oh, the flash! The flash by Teweri! Holy shit!
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
This is a great place for Demacia.
Yeah, it looks like they might be closing in on the series win here.
Yeah, I mean, they got Baron minions coming in.
They're taking 1 inhib, they're taking a 2nd inhib, 4 dead still on the side of Shurima.
I mean, there's nothing stopping them from just finishing this
Cthulhu
out.
can only watch and throw herself at them in terror as Demacia barrels down these Nexus turrets, and
That's a win for Demacia.
Demacia is going to claim this series.
And a big TP from Teweri to finish it out. Congratulations to Demacia.
What a banger for game 3 there. Honestly,
Yeah, holy shit.
huge performances from both teams.
And let's stir up those stats. And most importantly, let me resolve that monster of a prediction.
Yeah, some big channel points going out.
To Demacia. That is 61,000 channel points being awarded to those. Split up to those who voted for Demacia. Let's get our captains in here. Where they at?
Rich did mention to me that he had to go.
That's
so
fair.
He will not be able to join us for the post game.
Is Danny available to join us? Danny, are you out there?
Make an MVP vote while we're waiting.
How many points did you say?
It
Did
was
they win?
61,000.
Yikes! That's huge.
I did.
Yeah, I was going for more of like a watch in terror as they ended the game, but I already said throwing yourself, so it was like this weird combination. But you did definitely Giga Chad accept your fate. You knew that your job was to just throw your HP bar in this.
I wonder what 3 custom rolls you're gonna make with that 60,000.
Right. I did fix the team logos on this upcoming games. So now
Very
it does
good.
correctly reflect. But if we're not going to have a captain join, we'll just go ahead and cap it out. We've got 30 people here to know that we've got Freelord and Piltover happening tomorrow at 6 p.m. CST. And then our final Hextech game of the week, Acathia versus Noxus, 7 p.m. CST. Also, please vote in the MVP vote in Twitch chat, and also
We don't need to fix the time zone. This is the correct time zone.
also I imagine will be placed in announcements in the Discord soon.
Yep. Will do right now. But yeah, good series. Glad to see Demacia get their first win. Hopefully Shurima is able to bounce back from that one in a competitive bracket. Looks like Chemtech is tight this time around.
Are we not getting any captains in the chat?
It doesn't appear
No, Stretch
so.
had to go. And
Oh, that's not too bad. Well, good games, good series from both teams. Honestly, that was a really good last game. Huge banger.
yes, sir. All right.
Alrighty, well, thank y'all for tuning in. If we don't got anything else,
Oh man. All right. Well, good night. And that's what you want to. Well, extreme an ARAM or something.
That's enough for me. I'm pretty tired.
Alright.